Most people think budgeting means tracking every single expense on a spreadsheet and then quitting after a week. But I'm going to show you a budgeting method that's so simple to implement you can set this up within 30 minutes. You will never track another coffee purchase and still be able to hit your savings goal. And the best part, it works at any income level. Hi, my name is Manu Matthew. I teach simple practical ways to manage money. I learned this the hard way, so my goal is to make this a whole lot easier for you. Today we are talking about percentage-based budgeting. It's fast, it's flexible, and it's perfect for beginners. Here is the issue with most budgeting systems. You have to track every single expense, it's time-consuming and stressful, and the moment you miss a week, the whole thing falls apart. I wanted a system that works in the background, something I can set up and forget about. That's where the percentage-based budgeting comes in. Here is how it works. All your income comes into one main bank account. You decide what percentage of that income goes into different categories. Things like expense, savings, investment, etc. That's it. There is no tracking every single expense and no guilt in buying your occasional coffee or takeaway because it's all budgeted for. Here is a step-by-step guide in terms of what you need to do to set this up. Step 1. Pick your main account. Start with one main bank account. This is where your salary will be coming into and deposited. This will act as your money hub. This is where you will be distributing into all those different categories. Keeping everything coming into one single account makes it so much easier to distribute without losing track. Step 2. Create your money jars. These can be actual bank accounts or sub-accounts or saving pots within your bank account, depending on what your bank offers. Modern bankings like Monzo and Starling allows you to have separate pots within your bank account. This means you will be able to allocate different spaces for different things. You are able to create individual pots within those bank accounts without creating a new bank account itself. I recommend at least having 4 separate money jars. First one for bills and essentials. So things like your rent, your mortgage, your transport expenses, your utility bills, etc. They are all pretty much your fixed cost. These can be distributed into one separate account. Second one is savings. This is the money you put aside for emergency fund or any big purchases coming up. Third one is investing. So these are investment into index funds, stocks, and retirement funds. Fourth category is lifestyle and fun. So this is things like eating out, your hobbies, treating yourself, etc. All this can be put into one category. You can add more jars if you like, but then this is a good start to get started with these 4 basic jars. Step 3. Decide your percentages. A popular beginner setup is 50-30-20 rule. This means 50% needs, 30% wants, and 20% savings and investments. But you can adjust this. For example, if you have a bigger mortgage, you might need to split it out into a 60-20-20. A good way to go about is identify what are your needs. So putting together a list of your fixed costs like your mortgage, utilities, and your transport expenses, etc. All those fixed costs, you can calculate the total and then figure out how much of your income's percentage it comes to. This will get you your first percentage, which should go into the bills and utilities. Once you have figured out that percentage, you will be able to figure out the rest of the money jars much easily. Let's say you earn £2,000 a month. If we split this into these money jars, that would convert into £1,000 for bills and essentials, £600 for lifestyle and fun, £200 for savings, and £200 for investing. Step 4. Automate transfers. This is the magic step. You set up a standing order or an automatic transfer the day your money hits your main bank account. Your money is automatically split into these jars. For example, on the first of every month, £1,000 goes into your bills and essentials, 600 goes into your lifestyle account, 200 goes into your savings account, and 200 goes into your investment account. Once you set this up, you can forget about it. You don't have to think about it every single day. Now, as a bonus step that's really going to help you succeed in this is live within your jars. So you really have to live within your jar to make the most out of this budgeting. At the end of your first month, you will be able to see what are your most spent categories and what is your least spent categories. So at the end of the month, you might figure out that your lifestyle and fun does not need as much of a pot as you allocated initially, or you might figure out that you're spending more than you allocated yourself. So why does this system work? This system works because it's simple. You only need to make decisions once a month. It's automated. There is no need for willpower. It's flexible. The percentages can change as your lifestyle changes. And the best part, you can still enjoy your life while investing and saving in the background. There are some common mistakes that you would want to avoid while doing this. Couple of warnings. Don't skip on your savings or investing jars. These are very important. Always pay yourself first. Don't constantly move money between the jars. This defeats the purpose. Review your percentages at least once a year, especially if your income changes. But in the beginning, I would recommend you to check it at least once a month so you can refine it and adjust it to the perfect percentage. If you have been avoiding budgeting because budgeting always felt hectic, try this percentage method. You can literally set this up within 30 minutes today and it will work for you all year long. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe and drop a comment with what percentage you will be trying today. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one.